It's going.
Okay. You've got your hot air engine. I'm just going to show you a few things you got to do when you get it. One of them is we got to start by putting the water pipes on, because I don't put them on in shipping. That's the inlet. I'm going to turn it around. And we put the outlet on. Get my fingers in there. We just snug them up a little bit. Put everything in place. Now the smokestack just pushes on. You just kind of give it a little wiggle and she'll go right in place. And while I've got it turned around, I'm going to show you the burner. This is the jet. And that just slides right in there. And now we're going to turn it around again. Oh, there we go. Heavy little bugger. And we just hook it up with a propane tank. Now I cannot ship the propane tank with it because USPS doesn't like that. So what I'm going to do first is light it. There's a little propane burner in here. Okay, it's lit. Now you've got to have water for cooling the engine, so I've got a little dish here. We'll fill that up. And you need to prime the water pump, so we have to unscrew the top of the pump and put just a little bit of water in here. Usually doesn't take very much, just enough to wet the valve. Now while it's warming up, it takes a couple of minutes. I've just used the regular 3-in-1 household oil on all of the little linkages here and here, and there's little oil cups and little oil holes in here and in the top, and a little bit around the piston and the rod. Doesn't take very much oil, just once in a while. And unfortunately I can't ship the oil with it either because it's a liquid. So now we're just going to wait a couple of minutes while it warms up. Nice and warm coming out of the stack. She should be getting pretty close. The firebox gets warm, so you have to watch your fingers around that. And of course in around the linkages up here and down here. You don't want to get your fingers in there. Let's see if we're warm enough. And there we are warm enough. She will run a little bit faster than what it is right now. She's slowing down because she's not quite warm enough yet. You can see it pumping water. But she's almost there. Said it usually takes about 2 minutes. Well, we'll see if we're there yet. And there we go. And there, she's speeding up just a little bit. She's getting nice and warm now. That's about the maximum speed right there. And it pumps a real nice flow of water. And we'll let her run for a couple minutes. Now, we're going to post this on YouTube just because it's easier for me than trying to send you a CD to give you some ideas on the engine. When you get the engine itself will be put into a clear plastic bag, so as you unwrap it, you'll be able to see all of the linkages and stuff, because I have to be very careful in packing so that none of these little fine linkages get bent or twisted or anything. So just when you are unpacking it, just like I said, it'll be in a clear plastic bag. You'll be able to see all of the parts as you're unboxing it. And other than what I've told you so far, if you have any other questions about maintaining it, keeping it running for a long while, or anything, just please feel free to let me know. They are a very nice running model. So I'm just going to let it run a little longer, and okay, well, like I said, if you have any other questions, please let me know. I'm going to shut the fire off now and let it cool down. Get her all boxed up tonight and ready to go in the mail, and I'll be sending you a tracking number and everything for it. She'll take a minute to slow down. Record button beside the screen. Oh, yeah. Should be top right corner. Oh. It's on the red button there.